Hello and welcome to another edition of UFO Video Addicts. Let me give you a quick preview of what I got coming up in this video. The first is this video from this new channel, Project Disclosure. And, it's just a bunch of different people, politicians basically, talking about the fact that we aren't alone in the universe and, acknowledging the UFO presence. And, again, if this isn't disclosure, you know what I mean? I keep saying disclosure is not going to be an event. It's a process. And people putting out videos like this of all these different politicians, world leaders talking about the UFO is disclosure. It was never going to be big D disclosure. It's always going to be little d disclosure event. And I think this is a part of it. Let's see, this is an interesting video here from UFO Mania. He's saying that, that I think this is from Google Earth, that they've captured some kind of tentacle-like creature in this little watering hole. And, when you look at this thing, it is pretty amazing. And so, he goes back and he shows you how, there's all these petroglyphs of these tentacled creatures. So, it's that, well, yeah, this is where it also gives you the location, so you could check that out. But yeah, this is what's in there. Also have this is an old video here of this thing. Back let's see, when this thing came out 16 years ago. They call it the Bruja, and the people have now been calling it either the Metapod video or the Jetpack Man. But this one here, really looks like someone wearing a hooded cape, on some type of little flying machine. But yeah, this is all in Spanish, and it's about two cops who came across this and basically got the shit scared out of them. Let's see, this is an interesting video here from Reddit. It's a compilation of different UFOs. And let's see, and then this one here is also from Reddit, and it's different illustrations of the creatures that were supposedly found in Varginha, Brazil. And then this is the and then this is like an old VHS. I mean, it was just recently put up, but this is from 1996. Yeah, it's not the best quality of what some guy is saying. That it's like one of these dead creatures or dead alien, and it kind of does look similar to what they're showing here. So again, if this is real, if this isn't a fake video, could possibly be the same beings. Let's see, and then this one here is from this Instagram called Alien Carvings. But I don't know if this is like real or pottery or wood carving or something like that. But this guy's Instagram does have a lot of different UFO related objects. And then last is this long interview with this guy named William Tompkins. This is from 2016. It's an interview of Kerry, Cassidy. Long interview, hour 24 minutes. But in this part here, he basically explains what the moon is. And he talks about Neil Armstrong seeing crafts and beings on the moon, and he actually claimed it was thousands of little grays. But yeah, but then he explains, the moon's role in this part of the universe, not just our solar system. But anyways, if you appreciate the time and effort that I put into bringing this information to you, please give this video a thumbs up. Please share this video, and more importantly, please subscribe. Anyways, let's get to this video here. Yeah, now again, this is just, different people basically disclosing.
There's footage and records of objects in the skies that we don't know exactly what they are. We can't explain how they moved, their trajectory. They did not have an easily explainable pattern.
Imagine a technology that can do 600 to 700 G-forces, that can fly at 13,000 miles an hour, that it can evade radar, and that can fly through air and water and possibly space. And oh, by the way, has no obvious signs of propulsion, no wings, no control surfaces, and yet still can defy the natural effects of Earth's gravity. That's precisely what we're seeing. The government has already stated for the record that they're real. I'm not telling you that. The United States government is telling you that.
Right. Disclosure has been happening for a while now. And let's see, let me just jump ahead to this one part where this guy here, I know I've talked about this before. Anyways, check this out. Yeah, this is where, what is he, a congressman or representative, yeah, asks about the beings being detected underwater.
Do we have any sensors underwater to detect on submerged UAPs? Anything that is in the ocean or in the seas?
So I think that would be more appropriately addressed in closed session, sir.
Notice that, yeah, he doesn't want to talk about it in open sessions, which means that that's where they are. They are in our seas. You know, then we got this guy, Bill Nelson, who's the head of NASA, talking about it. We got Ryan Graves over here talking about, you know, seeing these things every single day for years. You got this guy here. Another Andre Carson talking about it. But anyways, you know, it's 4 minutes. Link will be in the description. You want to check that out. Now let's go to this one here. Now, this guy thinks that he's detected some type of creature. Let me show you where he's at here. Yeah, look at this. But you know, in the beginning, he shows you all these petroglyphs, right? These tentacle beings. Got that one there, here. And you know, I wonder if this is also in line with what was just recently released by Corbell. You know, called it the jellyfish UFO. Look at that. So, you know, again, these people drew these things because they saw it. Oh yeah, so this is, now take a look at what I discovered at Monument Valley National Park. You know, as we jump ahead, you know, this is, gives the location. That's the pool, and as it gets in closer. Yeah, look at these things. I mean, you think that these are like some type of creature? A sentient creature? You know, not just like, you know, I mean, I know octopus are smart, but I mean, like, you know, very, very highly intelligent type of creature. Or is it just maybe a root system of a tree, upside down tree? And I think this is just outside the location. But anyways, link to that will be in the description. Oh yeah, now this is about the La Bruja, which is you know, a witch in Mexico. So let's see, yeah, this is where they talk about seeing this thing.
Este objeto que flota sobre un cerro fue captado por un grupo de videoaficionados. La difusión de estas imágenes causaron gran conmoción.
Fue realmente...
Let me just jump ahead. I know, you know, there's not, I'm sure there's some Spanish speakers in here, but...
Empezaron a notar que aquella mancha flotante lucía como una persona encorvada que vestía una túnica con...
But anyways, yeah, so that's that. You know, looks very similar to the jetpack guy or the Metapod videos. And then these are the two cops that saw it. How they were afraid. It's another cop that saw it. Oh yeah, and this is him talking about how, you know, it had some kind of cloaked headgear. Anyways, that's that video. Got a lot to go through today. Okay, now this one, yeah, this is a Reddit video, so I can go ahead and play the whole thing. It's only 2 minutes and 42 seconds, but it's of strange objects that have been seen. I'm sorry, but you know, this is, yeah, this is small, low resolution. It's a very small, as big as I can get this.
Crazy.
No, this one here might.
So this is April, what, 14th? It's Friday, April 14th, 2023. I'm in Oklahoma. Something is above my house, y'all. I could hear some sirens going off in the background. Crazy. Record this for a second, I'm going back inside.
Yeah, look at the way the sun is reflecting off of this thing. This sort of looks like the UFO from the movie Arrival. Anyways, that's that. Let's see. Okay. Oh yeah. So now this is the different illustrations of the creature that was supposedly seen in Varginha, Brazil. Oh. Yeah. Now obviously these are just statues or renditions of them, but they all have the sort of the same look, right? With the horns, the red eyes, red slanted eyes. This thing on the head. Right, so then now we check out this VHS video here. Now, I stopped right on it, but yeah, again, this is VHS from what, 1996, so it's definitely not the best quality. But let me go full screen here, and then we'll come up on this as this guy is walking through the forest here. Yeah, you see it laying there again. This is not the best quality. But and I think initially when he sees it, he freaks out, and I think he like runs away and then comes back to it. Yeah, I think he went around it or something. I wonder if this is being filmed. This is someone is filming a monitor. Because what is this burn? Looks like the film is burned or something like that there. Or the screen has a smudge on it. Yeah, this guy's not good at holding this footage. There it is right there. Oh, come on, dude. Stay. There we go. Yes, I'm not too sure what part. But anyways, this is like a 7-minute video. In the beginning, it just shows him, like taking a video of different things. Here's some kind of beetle. And then eventually he comes across this thing. Let's see, it's somewhere after like the 3-minute 30 mark. Yeah, there it is. I think this is when supposedly he first sees it. You can see those beady little red eyes. Anyways, that's that video. Link will be in the description. Let's see. Oh yeah, so now this is from this Instagram, aliencarvings.com. I have no idea whether or not this is real, but check this out. Here, is this thing in the same condition as those Nazca mummies? But anyways, this guy's Instagram, it's got some interesting stuff. A lot of different statues, UFO statues. Yeah, check out these. I think this is from that excavation in Mexico where they found all of these things. Right, the classic gray, tall gray alien. Anyways, that's that. Let's go to this last video here. This is of this, yeah, okay, now this is Kerry Cassidy interviewing William Tompkins, who was part of the, secret space program. I think he was very well connected and, would definitely be considered an insider. But in this part, he talks about the purpose of the moon and the crafts and beings that I think Neil Armstrong saw. Anyways, check this out.
When we got to the moon, we found out a lot of surprises, okay? The Draco reptilians were already there. And we knew because we had probes when we went, non-manned probes that we sent around the moon. So we knew there were a facility on the backside. We knew a whole lot that people...
Yeah, there was a facility on the backside. They knew it. And remember, like I said, there's that guy, Bruce Cizal, his channel. He's got a 14-inch telescope that he, got set up in his backyard, whatever. And he's catching all kinds of activity on the moon.
People didn't talk about. But we were in a position where this moon is not a moon, okay? It's not your moon in the first place. Actually, this is not your planet. This is their laboratory, okay?
Right. Okay, the Dracos, you mean, or the reptilians?
Draco reptilian / reptilian.
And I'm going to ask you what they all look like and all that, at some point.
Okay.
Because I know. Okay, let's get to when it was. Was it Neil Armstrong landed on the moon, and he said that thing that you heard him say, and Michael wants to get real specific about this. So basically, there were 7 huge craft there, and you said on one of the shows out there, you said that the reptilians actually showed up beneath their craft and they gave the finger.
Okay, they were parked around the side of the crater. Yeah. Okay, they were not parked on it; they were floating above it. Okay, yeah. So there were hundreds of these 9-foot reptilian guys standing with their legs.
Hundreds.
Yeah,
Okay, I think I said thousands, but yeah, hundreds of, I think, did he say 9-foot reptilians?
they were all the way across underneath their vehicles,
Okay, so
standing
they're
on the
9
crater.
feet, and what do they look like?
They're ugly looking, lizard, alligator type people. They
Wow.
got the same skin as the
Incredible.
lizards got,
Right.
okay? And terrible looking faces. But then they have the ability to shift and look like a human. All of them do, okay?
Okay, do you think Von Braun was a...
Are they actually shifting what they look like, or are they manipulating our perception of them?
a reptilian?
No,
You really don't?
no.
Okay.
Your president, yes.
Oh, what? Which one? George Bush Sr.? Yes.
Yeah.
Sure.
And Bill Clinton and this guy you got
Oh,
just got
Obama?
rid of. Yeah.
Yeah.
They all were,
No, I don't believe that.
Right.
okay? So, and they all have this ability to make themselves look like real good-looking people.
And you're saying Trump isn't one?
No, he's not.
Well,
Okay?
that's a relief.
And and he knows more about this subject than people realize.
Oh,
Okay?
excellent.
But trying to get back,
Very interesting that she's asking about Trump in 2016. And how this guy's saying that he isn't one. Maybe that's the reason why they don't want him running things.
to your earlier question, these groups of extraterrestrial who work together but are at war with other extraterrestrials, okay, have these vehicles that look like a planet,
Right.
like our moon is a vehicle. It's a command center for this arm. The easiest way to look at this is to put your arm out like this, and you be the center of the galaxy, all the way out to here. There's 4 arms on our galaxy. One of those arms has a place here which is called planet Earth. You're not downtown where all the action is in the galaxy. You're out here. You're in the area which galaxies, as they rotate, throw off. Okay? So you're sitting here on the tip, near the tip of the Milky Way galaxy, you Earth. Okay? And what you need to do is visualize you are not Earth people. Okay? You are extraterrestrials, nice guys out there. So you know that this little planet is going to get thrown off, maybe not take a couple of weeks yet, but eventually it's going to get thrown off.
Oh.
So
So that's why this is happening.
this is why this is happening.
Okay.
Okay? And 2,000 years from now, we'll probably be picked up with another galaxy. We're just floating out there. And this goes back to the problem that we had before about the number of years that you can live. We'll talk about that later. But back to these command centers which operate throughout the galaxy to monitor bad guys and attempt to get them to back off.
So isn't Phobos one of them?
Yes. Okay. And so
I wonder what she meant by that. Isn't Phobos one of them? One of what?
essentially we have nice guys in there and even some bad people in the same vehicle. And they discuss wars and disagreements and this sort of thing. But back in their own planetary part of the galaxy, they may be at war with two of the same guys that are in this together. So this is like a center
Right.
of information, sort of like a group of people who are trying to get along for certain specifications or certain events. Those guys control your planet, your moon, because your moon is a command center for this region of the galaxy, not just the solar system. That's small potatoes, okay? The thing that's sitting right in here, which is you call your moon, okay, is a massive control center for this whole part of the Milky Way galaxy.
Okay.
Yeah, can you imagine that, right? We are at the ends of one of the arms, one of the spiral arms of the Milky Way galaxy. And according to William Tompkins, the moon is the command center for that entire arm. And we aren't. We're in the boonies. We're not near the center of the galaxy where all the action is, or what he means by action. But anyways, this is near the end of this video. I remember listening to this years ago, but I'm gonna have to rewatch it again because this guy is kind of interesting. But I don't necessarily believe everything that he says. I think he comes from the old school where he's only revealing information that he feels we can handle. That the real meaty information he definitely is keeping to himself. But anyways, that's the end of this video. Thank you very much for making it till the end. And as I said before, if you appreciate the time and effort I put into bringing this information to you, please give this video a thumbs up. Please share this video. And more importantly, please subscribe. It really helps me out with the algorithms. Anyways, until next time, take care.